Hey y'all, it's Mike Velli. Today we are doing a tier list for every MCU movie and show, I believe. So, we're going to get right to it. This is going to take a bit. If you haven't already, go subscribe down below and leave a like. We're trying to get the watch hours and channel out there, trying to get it risen. So, let's get right to it. So, alright. We're going to start off by trying to find the worst ones and go from there. So we're going to start with She-Hulk. Absolute disaster of a show. Don't really have to talk about that one. Miss Marvel. Bad. Bad, not the worst. Loki was a great show. Honestly, I love Loki. I think it was a great show. I think it's underrated. A lot of people didn't like the second season, but you have to take into account that that first season was so good. So we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with average. I Am Groot series. Listen, I liked it. It was cool, but we're just gonna put these in bad. It's not. This isn't something that was like really an actual MCU thing in my opinion. I don't even think I would include it on this tier list. It was my option. The werewolf film was kind of weird. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand how it was really Marvel related, so that's gonna go in bad. Uh, Christmas special was not bad. Oh, absolute disaster of a show was the new show. That show sucked. Secret War, awful show. I have not seen Echo, by the way. So in regards, that is the only thing I haven't seen that's on here. So I am gonna just put it. I'm gonna put it in disaster, just because I don't know. I have no clue. I'm assuming that this one is Eternals that I'm clicking over right here. That looks like Eternals. I think this is Eternals. And Eternals was. There was a lot of stuff that just didn't make sense, especially if it wasn't within the same MCU universe. I mean, literally a giant celestial hand was sticking out of the ocean, and it was never talked about. I'm going to put this in bad. We're going to put this in bad. Oh, wait, they have it separated? Loki Season 1 and 2? Which one is this? Season 2 then? Oh, Season 2 was bad. Season 1 was goated. Okay. So this is going to be something that's unexpected here. Honestly, in my opinion, Moon Knight, in my opinion, is one of the best shows I have seen, Marvel-wise. That was a fantastic show, in my opinion. What If Season 1 was pretty interesting. I liked it. I would say it was average. Yeah, the Hawkeye show was just mid. Just not that good. What If show season 2 I have not seen. I should have watched these two shows before I did it. I'm gonna just put it in bad. I don't think it's gonna be horrible, but I don't think it's gonna be a disaster. It's hard to be a disaster when it's a show made about just alternate reality. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Ah. It was bad. It wasn't a disaster. Hulk movie, bad. Now, mostly everything from here on out is going to be pretty simple. So we have Iron Man 1. This was a fantastic movie. One of the best Marvel movies, in my opinion, of all time. Great movie. Civil War, people don't like it because they're fighting each other. I kind of understood it. It was an okay movie. It wasn't that great. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to put it in. I mean, we could put it. We'll put it in bad. We'll put it in bad. And you know what? I'm gonna leave Echo and What If season 2 out of these rankings. I'm just gonna decide that now. I have not seen them, so I don't think it's right for me to go ahead and comment on them. Marvel's movie was it was a disaster of a movie. Disaster of a movie. Awful movie. Shang-Chi was an average movie. It wasn't bad. I like Shang-Chi. That was a good movie. I think this is 1, 2, and 3, right? Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy 1 was fantastic. Second movie was average, and the last movie was not that good. I'm not gonna lie. I think we'd put it at bad. Ant-Man, average movie. I liked it. It was pretty good. Ant-Man and the Wasp was a bad movie. Hold on. Ant-Man and the Wasp was average. Quantumania was a bad movie. That movie was a lot worse than what it should have been, personally. Black Widow, I'd say half the acting was horrible. The story was great. They could have done better, in my opinion. I'm going to put it at average just because the acting was a little bit corny. The acting was a little bad. It could go in fantastic. Just not sure. Which Spider-Man is this? Spider-Man Homecoming was goated. Fantastic movie. Is Iron Man 2 or 3? This is 2. Iron Man 2's not bad. Iron Man 3 was not bad. I liked it. Which one's which? I can't see this. This is Black Panther 1. First Black Panther movie was really good. That was a good. I'd say that was I'd say that's probably average. Second movie sucked. I'm putting that in bad. WandaVision, fantastic. You know what? I think this is gonna go on my masterpiece because this was one of the, in my opinion, one of my favorite MCU show/movie I've ever seen, without a question. And I am also gonna go ahead and we are gonna throw, if I can here, we're gonna throw Endgame in there as well, or not Endgame. Sorry, not Endgame. Before I speak, is this the right one? I need to see. I want to put Infinity War up there. We'll see if that's. I need to make sure that's the right one. Images. Ooh, no. This is Infinity War. Can't make that mistake. Endgame was, in my opinion, an average movie, but Infinity War, so good. So good. And this is going to be probably the third movie that's going to be going into Masterpiece, and that is Captain America Winter Soldier. In my opinion, this is one of the greatest Marvel movies of all time. I don't think there's... those three movies, I don't think really anything can test them as much. I mean, honestly. First Captain America movie, I like it. It's an average movie. Let's see here. Captain Marvel... This movie was a good movie. I'd say it was an average movie. We're gonna put Avengers up on Fantastic because it's so original, so great. The original Thor movie was pretty good. I'd say that was up there as Fantastic as well. Multiverse of Madness was a little rushed in my opinion. It wasn't as great. I'd say it goes an average. First one is probably Fantastic. Thor Dark World wasn't bad. Thor Dark World wasn't bad. Love and Thunder was... They made the... Dude, like... The God Killer is supposed to be way cooler. Like, I think they kind of sold on that one. honestly, I liked this. I liked the new Spider-Man movie. I think that was a good movie. And I keep throwing. I threw Age of Ultron on Fantastic, but I thought Age of Ultron was great, and honestly, I thought the original Avengers movie was also up there. We have another Spider-Man. I didn't hate any of the Spider-Man movies. Like, that was the one thing I think they did right. And last but not least, we have. I always remember that. I remember that first scene. That's how it is. I'd put in this on average. It was a good movie. Like, it wasn't horrible. Now, I just want to go over everything and see if I change my mind about anything. I don't know. I think... I don't know. That's everything. I've seen all of it, besides these two. And if Daredevil and Punisher were on here, I would put Daredevil and Punisher as masterpieces. But obviously, this is just MCU. So, which they might have left out. Did they leave anything out or no? I don't think they left anything out. So, I don't know. I think this is probably gonna be my final decision here. Yeah, shows I would recommend not to ever watch. Don't watch She-Hulk. Do not watch Secret War. And don't watch the Marvels movie. Just don't do it. You don't need to. Other than that, everything is pretty much in place here. I think that's about all we need here. I don't know. I'm trying to decide. No, yeah. This is... Yeah. I think this is good. So, if you agree with me or disagree with me, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this tier list. Personally, I think this is a great tier list. I think, and you can kind of tell based on my rankings, that after Endgame, it kind of went downhill from there for the most part. That's why you're seeing a lot of stuff in the bad here. These are more frequent movies and shows, and that's just because from there they got worse. I think Marvel up through Infinity War and maybe you could say Endgame was so good. Like, honestly, I think a lot of this stuff was great. I mean, I didn't hate anything really here. Like, you can tell I have pretty much everything besides Multiverse of Madness and Spider-Man, the Spider-Man Multiverse one. Like, those are the only two movies I'm pretty sure I kind of have in here that were post-Endgame. So, yeah, but if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below and subscribe. I'll be streaming again soon as well, and we'll be making a few more tier list videos here shortly. So, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.